but I just think it falls short.
We are at one of the two main temples that you can visit from Yogyakarta.
Now, a lot of people go see Borobudur, which is about 2 hours from Yogyakarta. Being that that's 2 hours away and it's $25 to get into, we decided instead that we would only visit one temple, and we are here at Pramodon, which maybe I'm close to saying correctly. And we only have caught a peek of it in the background right back there. And wow, it's huge. It looks amazing. This is a Hindu temple here near Yogyakarta, and we haven't seen a Hindu temple since we left Bali, so I'm pretty excited to go look at it. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
This temple actually dates back to the 9th century. There are early mentions of it in writing around the mid-850s, and it is just hard to imagine how they might have built something so large, so tall, and so complex as this with the tools that they would have had back then. It really is a sight to behold in person. I also noticed that, of course, everything is in gray and black, and I wonder, was it color then? Was it white? I don't know. Well, we've been here about 10 minutes and we've already had 2 groups of people request to take their photo with us.
It could be that we're dressed very differently, which we are. We're generally taller than the locals. Maybe that's it. We don't know.
But it's kind of fun to take part of.
This temple is massive. It is actually the largest Hindu temple in all of Indonesia.
Right, there's Bill for scale.
The problem is basically this. This thing is massive, and you can't fit it all in one shot. I'm not zoomed out at all. It's way over here on this side, and it's way over here on this side. It's big, which is actually interesting because we've spent some time on Bali, and the temples there aren't as big, even though Bali today, at least, has far more Hindus living there. Here on Java, Hindus would be in the minority.
Not only is this temple the largest Hindu temple in Indonesia, but it's the second largest in all of Southeast Asia. Which one is the largest? Angkor Wat, which of course we haven't been to because we've only been to Singapore and Indonesia, but someday I hope to make it there so we can compare it to what we see here. Because this is pretty amazing looking. Unfortunately, this is about as close as you get to going inside the temples because they are closed for COVID, but at least I can get this close to the stairs. In the other main temple in this area, you can't really get this close. So thanks Lisa and Josh for the heads up. We really appreciate you saving us time and money. The temples are actually arranged like a mandala, which we're familiar with. Mandalas have become pretty popular, but they date way, way back. We're just gonna keep a tally going. 3 times now we've had our photo taken with a group of people. These 2 spoke a little bit English, so I said to them, why do people want to take their photo with us? Do we look funny? Of course, mister. Okay, so now we know. Sort of interesting that outside the main temple you're sort of free to wander among the ruins that are out here, and not many people are choosing to do this. But it also is interesting, and you don't really get a feel for how spread out this complex was without visiting the outer areas. It must have been just massive back when it was built, and all of these structures around us that we're walking around now were still standing. I mean, I'm surrounded by ruins and what still remains. Gosh, increasing our count by 1 more.
wondering if this is one of the ones that's been rebuilt. It's very different color than the rest. Doesn't have the black or sooty kind of look on the outside.
Well, I think we have our answer as to what color the temple was back when it was built. This is what it looks like now. I'm thinking this is what it looked like then. Wow, it was probably amazing when it was that color. It looks like they're using part original stones to rebuild this temple and also creating the ones that are missing. Here it is, a work in progress. It's good to see restoration still taking place on this stunning temple. Five times. No grout. Pretty straight lines. It's just amazing. I'm wearing a hat. To be honest, I think that this is one of those places that the photos and the videos just don't do it justice. You have to actually come here to appreciate the size and the intricacy of the stonework. We've done our best to capture it in video, but I just think it falls short. You know, there are a lot of places like that in the world where you go there and it's just even more magnificent in person than what you expect.
It has to be experienced to be appreciated, I think.
Larger than life, larger than we expected, for sure.
So here's a map of the whole area, and that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is there's campgrounds here and here.
This is the temple.
Campground. We saw that there were lights on the temple, and we're imagining the nighttime light up view of it might be really great, or possibly sunrise.
We were literally like 4 feet from the door looking for a toilet on our way out when the sun decided to peek out from the clouds that had been hanging above us all day. And we are probably missing our train back so that we could take a little bit of video and photo of stuff behind us. If you appreciate our loss, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button below. Thanks, it means a ton to us. Okay, maybe we didn't miss our train. It's a 17-minute walk back, and it comes in 17 minutes. So we are trying to make it. We'll see. We just made it!